Alright, off we go. Let's see, we've got a bunch of dead ends, and I'm gonna search every one of them, cause treasure. Treasure number 1, Byako's Claws. There was an item here, it's gone now. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. So we found a weapon for Zin. Unfortunately, Zin's not in our party right now. Next up, 200 fire sepith. If you can read this, the clowns have won. What? I don't get it. What? Video game, explain yourself. Got a reviving bomb. Oh hey, is there still something in here? Nope. Tira bomb. No. Okay. Short and to the point. Which way are you gonna go? Towards me. Alright, I think we only have one more treasure to go. Oh, there's no treasure here. What a tease. Alright, so that's all the treasure in this screen. Wrong way. Wait. Yeah, no, wrong way. Now we get to explore this whole map. Oh boy. The equipment not being up to date is really starting to show. Again, Chloe only doing 1 damage, and all of you are sometimes not doing much. The chest contents have already gone to a better place. Your pockets, yeah. Alright, so now we gotta start exploring this side. Oh, none here. Surprise, surprise. Just with the rubble in the way. Wait, ain't that where we fought that monster from the mine? Again, nothing here. Final chest. Smelling salts. Take. That's all you ever do. Why not try giving back to an empty chest sometime? Well, if there was a function to do that, maybe I would. Alright, we've gotten to the abandoned mine. Whew, someone busted down the door, looks like. This is the entrance to the abandoned mine. The door is open. Do you think... Estelle, look. The chain's been cut. It looks recent, too. I knew it. Most certainly our red-haired, errant hero's work. He must be within. We have to hurry and catch him. Come on. Okay. Oh, we're just going straight in here? Hello there, Blade Lord. What did he do? Alright, that should be enough. We'll need a bit more time to gather the necessary data. Of course, this is the sort of job he'd shove off onto me. Having a bad day? I have a guest, it seems. You're the Red Lieutenant from before, aren't you? You've got that same golden sword. Been a while, you bastard. Agate Krosner, the heavy blade, racer rank C. Ah, no, you were promoted to rank B after the coup. No surprise that a former member of the intelligence division would already know that. You were always sneaking around in the shadows like a rat back then. Decided to get a bit more showy this time, huh? Well, whatever. I ain't interested in arrests or anything nice like that today. I'm just gonna slice that smug look right off your face. Confident, aren't we? I wouldn't call what happened showy, personally. It was certainly nothing compared to what you saw 10 years ago. I've had a look at the records of every bracer in this country. You and I are very similar in some ways, Agate Krosner. Similar, huh? You don't know shit, so don't say shit. Get him, Agate. You should know from our last encounter the difference in our abilities. On top of that, I have a dragon at my disposal. So what could possibly drive you to engage me alone? You think I give a damn about my chances of winning? I can't stand you. I'll take any chance I can get to kick your ass. Unbelievable. This is the extent of your power? I won't even need the dragon. What? We may be similar in some ways, but there is one crucial difference between us. That being the reason we take up our swords. The hell are you? I wield mine to discard my humanity and walk the path of ruin. You only wield yours in a desperate attempt to fill the emptiness within you. Swinging that lump of iron fills the void within you. For a brief moment, your rage lets you flee from your grief. But in the end, you're only deluding yourself. Shut up! Should you continue to hide behind your delusions, you will never move forward. As you are now, you are neither fit for enlightenment nor the path I follow. You will always remain incomplete. Shut the hell up!
Was that Agate's voice? The way it's echoing, I think he must be in the big open mining pit. Come on, let's hurry.
You know you give me a chance to go the other way, right? Of course, like last time on Ben, there's chest. EV charge 2, sweet. An empty treasure chest, full of promise yet devoid of payoff. A perfect metaphor for me. Still can't go that way. Yeah, just hang in there, Agate. We'll be there in a second. Alright, we've already looped, haven't we? Yep. Okay, we're heading over there. Hang on there, buddy. Yep, just hold on.
Huh? This bridge was broken the last time we came here. It must have been repaired in the interim, perhaps by the Royal Army or local miners. Maybe.
Huh. Found something. Nothing in here. Good. We don't want people refilling these while we're not looking. Okay, just a gap. Okay, so many split ways now. Got a row. Ugh, must we go through this again? DRL bomb. You rest your head atop the empty chest. You rapidly withdraw as you hear what sounds like a heartbeat. Ugh. Is this the way I'm supposed to be going? Doesn't feel like it. 100 victorious stakes. Victories stake. I'm just trying to think, is this gonna connect to where I need to go? Oh, here we go. Damn you! Careless. As the one mercy I can offer you, I'll end this quickly. He cut the heavy blade in half. Now then, it's almost time. I should alter the Gospel's control style while I still have a moment. Just a damn second. I'm not done yet. It's not over yet.
That's Agate. Tita.
You still cling to that broken lump of iron. As you wish, you shall die as broken as your blade. Short stuff, the hell are you doing?
I was worried about you, Agate, so I came here with Estelle and Tita.
You, stop them. Woo! Hot! Spicy!
What do we do? Please. Stay away, please.
You idiot! You think please will work on him? Just run already! The granddaughter of Zeiss's Professor Russell, Tita Russell. I'd heard you were a child genius, but no genius would ever behave so recklessly. In truth, I'm not fond of harming women or children. Still, I'll do what I must. Now, be a good girl and move. You son of a bitch!
I won't move. I won't. Agate's always saving me, so I have to help him back. I have to. No, that's not it. Not just it. He's blunt, and he's always looked annoyed. He always treats me like a kid and calls me stuff like short stuff, but he's really very nice, and he's always watching out for me. He means so much to me. I love him. So I won't move no matter what.
Tina! You're a very brave little girl, though I can hardly believe you care that much for such a blockhead. It seems you aren't the only ones who wish to challenge me, so I'll take my leave for now.
Huh?
Here comes the army! Main guns... Oh. Hey, General Morgan. Good timing there. They finally show their faces. Now we can begin the final experiment. Wait, you... Don't forget, Agate Crossner. So long as you continue to delude yourself, you won't amount to anything. Nor can you protect anything you deem important.
Now look, I stood here and listened to you run your mouth for what felt like forever. I am so not letting you get away after all that.
Estelle Bright, you too should take this to heart.
Huh?
Once this experiment ends, our plan will enter its next stage. If you fail to keep your wits about you, I guarantee you will come to regret it. And away he goes.
Hey, wait, what's that supposed to...
Curse you, dragon! You will not flee! All hands fire! Fire! Bring it down! As if your cannons can do anything against a legend. Let us go, Ragnar the Ancient. This feels familiar.
Wait, why aren't we chasing him? What are you doing? Does this have something to do with your stupid bracer grudge?
Not in the slightest. That monster wasn't even scratched by rounds from a combat vessel. What do you intend to do that cannons cannot?
Well, General.
Even to you, your highness, I shall not yield this point. Courage and recklessness are different things. Your highness, I'm sure you saw the damage to Bose and Ravenu. This has, in essence, become a war.
A war. Yes, you're right.
Leave the bread to the bakers, Miss Bright. If this is a war, the professionals will handle it. And if you want my advice, you're better off searching for Ouroboros' center of command.
But...
You're kidding. I like how he's changed real quick.
Agate? Agate. Take it easy, okay? I just finished patching you up.
You are the heavy blade Agate, yes? Cassius tells me you're quite an active young bracer. Don't care what the old man said. General, listen. Leave the bread to the bakers. War to the professionals. You seriously saying that? Of course I'm serious. Unlike bracers, who exist only to protect private citizens, we must protect the country as a whole. We must protect liberal soil and those who live upon it. The army is the only instrument that can protect liberal soils and those who live upon it, huh? Don't make me laugh.
Whoa, Agate! Agate, calm down, please.
You're always too late. You idiots move like slugs. You just worry about keeping everyone in step. You can't do shit without orders. You can't even protect the things you say you will. You can't do it now, and you didn't do it 10 years ago. Are you, I wonder, who the hell could leave it to you? This time, gotta protect Misha myself.
Agate, is he okay?
He doesn't seem to have reopened his wounds. He's simply exhausted, physically and mentally.
Oh, Agate. He was making an even bigger fuss than usual.
For now, he needs rest in his own bed. His home is in Ravenu. My ship can take him that far at least.
Thank you. Wait a minute. How do you know Agate's house is in Ravenu?
I remembered that I met him once before. The little boy from the day has grown quite a bit.
What day?
It was immediately after the 100 Days War. The day that the memorial to his sister and the other villagers was erected.
What?
Backstory. It's the house that we couldn't go into. And we never had a gate when we were here. I see. What a mess. Miss Bright, General, sir, I'm sorry to have caused you so much trouble.
No. In the end, we couldn't stop the dragon's rampage. I'm sorry we weren't of much help, really.
No reason to disparage yourself, Miss Bright. Even with the dragon still on the loose, you have proven you're indispensable in the aid you have given others. You successfully evacuated the market, and Mr. Krosner's firefighting efforts were marvelous. Only you bracers could have responded so quickly.
I have to admit, General, it feels a little strange to hear you say that. But, about Agate, is it true during the war his little sister was,
It is, yes. Liberal forces and Imperial army were fighting on village's outskirts. During the battle, some Erebonian incendiary rounds hit the village. Ultimately, some of our homes were burnt and some of our villagers lost their lives. One of them was Misha Krosner. In a way, the Royal Army is culpable for the entire incident. The defensive line we established to protect the village ended up doing little more than drawing the fighting into it. The end result was large portions of the village being laid waste.
oh,
And the order to establish the defensive line came from my desk. You can very easily say that the blood of those people is on my hands. General, sir, please, you don't need to blame yourself. The Royal Army was doing their duty, that's all. The whole thing was just a tragedy built on several coincidences colliding. No, Rayson, you needn't make excuses for me. Those sort of justifications hold no meaning for those who lost family. Those, like that red-haired young man. Well, after the battle, I attended the funeral for the village's dead as a representative of the army. I still clearly remember the eyes of one particular red-haired young man in attendance. Bottomless sadness, twisted by rage, eyes such as I have never seen before or since. And I was the one responsible for giving him such eyes. No, that isn't true. Agate never blamed the Erebonians or the Royal Army, or even you, General. The person he blamed was himself.
what do you mean?
All I know is what I observed, but Agate always seemed to blame himself in some way for Misha's death. Wasn't even remotely true, of course, but he convinced himself it was. And then, after practically torturing himself over what happened, he left the village. He wanted to search for an answer, to find a way to make it up to Misha. I always thought his time as a street thug in Rouen was because of that, because he never found his answer. He did eventually get his head screwed back on and began walking the path of a bracer, but I don't think he ever truly found the answer he sought. He's still trapped by that same sadness, the same anger at himself. How terrible.
Hey, General, are you sure you won't let us bracers help against the dragon?
What?
We definitely have some...
Oh, sorry.
We're smaller so we can respond faster. We're closer to civilian population. It's a bit easier for us to get to places where the army has trouble getting to. I know we could help if you let us.
But
Now that I've heard all this, I think Agate became a bracer because he thought there was potential in those abilities. The potential to find a way to make peace with his sister. Yeah, I think I understand now why Agate became a bracer when Dad invited him. Dad became a bracer when he lost Mom, after all. So to prove the potential of bracers, and more than anything, to help the people in need around me, I want to do everything I possibly can. So please, let us help you. Estelle.
Beautifully said, Estelle. I wonder, had bracers been in Bose 10 years ago, could it all have been... It's nothing. Cassius is swamped with other duties, so I will be taking command of army operations against the dragon. I need to head back to the Hagen Gate and hold council over our next moves. I will take your suggestion under advisement.
So then...
Do not be hasty. I merely said I would take it under advisement. I will contact your guild house tonight with the results of our deliberations. That is all I can promise.
Right, we understand.
The orchestra tenses, awaiting a single word. I cannot wait. I must pardon myself here, then. Raisin, my thanks for your hospitality. No, please, come by any time. And away he goes. So Agate's sister was lost, and General Morgan feels responsible for it.
Okay, we'd better get back to Bose. Agate should probably stay here, huh? He's going to need at least a few days to recover from his wounds. We should let him sleep for now. Yeah, good idea. Let's check in on him before we go and fill in Tita with what's going on. Oh, Elder Raisin, I know now's not the best time to ask, but please take care of Agate for us.
You don't need to worry. He's part of our family here. Besides, compared to 10 years ago, a dragon is nothing. We should be thanking the goddess no one's died yet.
Alright, so now we gotta tell Tita, I guess. Estelle! Hi, Tita. How's Agate doing? He's still asleep. But, his face looks a lot better, so I think he'll be okay as long as he gets a lot of rest. I see. So, this is the Gates house, huh?
It is small, but it is warm and comfortable.
It's so loving. This must be where he lived with his sister. Hey! This photograph.
Aww. Look at them.
This looks like a picture of when Agate was a kid. That means this girl must be... Yes, I think it's Misha.
What a sweet little child. She and Agate seem to be to have been quite close.
I think so too. Agate and Misha look really happy after all. Yeah, they really do. Agate looks about 14 in this, so Misha would be, what, 12? Agate's got this sort of face that just screams, I'm the world's biggest prankster. I bet he was an interesting kid. Still though, why did Agate keep quiet about his sister? He kept talking about her as if she was alive. Yeah, but, if you think about it, Agate never said Misha was alive. He said he comes back to visit, and I bet he meant he visits her grave. Now that you mention it, yeah. He still should have known we had the wrong idea about it, though. Why wouldn't he correct us? I don't know, but... Agate said once work calmed down a bit, he'd introduce us all. I think he was going to tell us then. That's right, I bet that's right. Well, we can ask him later about what he intended, but... Tita? We need to head back to Bose Guildhouse soon, but, what is it?
Estelle explained that the army would be contacting the guild that evening.
Oh, I see. Estelle? You don't need to say anything, Tita. You're gonna say you want to stay behind to take care of Agate, right? Underestimate me at your own peril, my little Tita. I can read the inside of your mind like a picture book. It's a big sister thing.
Leave the rest to us, Tita.
Tita, you can focus on helping Agate heal, alright? We understand. Estelle, everyone, thank you so much. Aw, you don't need to thank us. There's only one thing I'll ask you to do. When Agate wakes up, tell him what we just told you, okay? You mean the stuff about the bracers and army working together? Yeah, also I want you to stop Agate from trying anything reckless, physically if necessary. You're not to let him out of this bed until he's fully healed, got it? Yeah, I'll do my best.
I don't think that's going to work out too well unless she's pointing the cannon at him.
Estelle, everyone, be careful, okay?
So we're down a man now. Well, I guess it's off back to Bose. I guess I'll cut to to when we get there. If I can find the way out.
So, let's see, I've told the story to Tita. Is there anything else we need to do?
Actually. There is. Saving. Come then. Let us away to the city before the coming of dusk.
Good idea. We'll probably hear back from the general tonight, so we'd better hurry back to the guild house.
The Bose market. Still in pieces. Sounds like you kids have had a workout. Still, to think Agate passed was that terrible.
Sadly, it makes sense in some ways. Hearing this finally assembles all the pieces of the puzzle for me. It's no wonder Agate felt the way he did back then. Back, huh?
One sec.
It was 10 years ago. Practically the day after the war ended, Agate came to the mayor's house. Why? You mean to your house, Mabel? Yes, he barged in with murder in his eyes, and came to face with my father, the mayor at the time. He demanded to know why the mayor of Bose, the man responsible for the entire region, he demanded to know why he had abandoned Ravenue. Oh, I was just a child at the time, and it got to me when I saw him arguing with father for seemingly no reason. So I left out and slapped him. Oh man! I can see why he doesn't like remembering that, at least. Yes, though ultimately father never answered Agate's question. He did say he was going to send financial aid to the repairs. Agate grew even more livid when he heard that. He even raised his fist to strike father. But then he just left without throwing a blow. So that's what happened. That's why the air between you two seemed kind of weird. Yes, it's always hovered over us like a cloud. Still, to think Agate's sister died in the war. I've been terribly unfair to him. He bears a lot of responsibility, too, for not saying anything. You don't need to worry about it, Mayor Mabel. I suppose. How badly is Agate hurt? Don't worry, it's not too bad. He'll be up and surely again in 2, maybe 3 days.
Let's be thankful for small miracles, at least.
Yes, I'm glad to hear it's not serious. Yes. That, reminds me, Mabel. How's Lila doing? Well, her injuries have been treated, but she hasn't come out of her coma yet. Oh,
How despicable of our supposedly lion-hearted fugitive. Lovely, refined ladies such as Lila are treasures that ennoble the world simply by existing.
I'll tell Lila you said that when she awakens. On the subject of good news, I'm glad to hear General Morgan came to your aid. If the guild and army were to truly work together, I'm convinced no force in the world could stop you. Nothing's been decided yet, so we can't make any promises. But just between you and me, and the desk, we'll make it work.
This is the Bracer Guild, Bose branch. Oh, General, sir, we've been waiting.
And here we go. Now to see just how well Morgan can set aside his pride.
Oh, so that's the plan then. I understand. Tomorrow at the landing port, 10 a.m. sharp. I'll be sure to tell them. Thank you, sir.
So, what's the word, Lugren?
The Royal Army is going to execute a plan to capture the dragon tomorrow using airships. They say they want you on one of the airships as observers.
They're going to use airships? Whoa!
Taking the battle to our foe in this element, then. And with the elite of the Liberalian military.
Well, if we're just observers, we won't be able to actually do anything. Even so, I'm still grateful for a chance to get a closer look at that dragon.
And it might just be up to us if the army fails somehow.
No rest for the weary then, huh? I'm up for it. At last, some light at the end of the tunnel. Mabel? Mayor Mabel, are you alright? Yes, it was nothing.
You look dizzy enough to be a toy top, Mayor. You must be exhausted.
But I know what Estelle just said, Mayor, but don't strain yourself. Don't worry, really. I'm hardly straining myself. During the 100 Days' War, Father did everything he could to protect Beausset. One time, he even conducted extremely dangerous negotiations in order to deceive the Imperial Army. Compared to what he did, this is nothing. Mayor Mabel! Oh, Mabel. Estelle, everyone, please take care of things. Please dispel the fear that haunts the people of Beausset and Ravenue. Yeah, leave it to us. Are you looking forward to your birthday? I've got a present that I'm sure make you super duper happy. Huh? Something I like, huh? You're gonna make something tasty for me. What? No. Why would you think of food when I mention a birthday present? Presents should be things that last, you know. Something you treasure forever. You really think so? Something that'll last and I'll treasure. Hey, maybe a hunting knife or something. You just got a hunting knife from the village elder, dummy.
One sec.
The answer is an accessory, handmade by yours truly. It's not done yet though. Whoa, hey. An accessory? Like what kind of accessory? I'm not a girl, you know. Come on, Agate, you're so boring. Even boys can be stylish and cute if they have some kind of accessory. If you have one, Agate, even a stick in the mud like you will get all the ladies. Hey, come on, knock it off. Do you, really not want it? You've always taken care of me, so I wanted to give something back. I've been working real hard to make it, but if it's really something, not something you like, just don't make it too cute or flashy, okay? Don't worry. It's simple but cool. It'll fit you perfectly, Agate, I promise. Especially since you're so, tall. Yeah, it'll be perfect, I bet. Yeah, I get it. You've got me all curious now. Just make it good, okay? I will. Hey, Agate. What is it, Misha? I just want to say thank you so much for always being my big brother.
What? A dream, huh? This is...
Yeah, this should be good.
Misha?
Agate? Oh, thank Idios, you're awake.
Short stuff.
How are your injuries? Do you feel okay?
Yeah, this is no...
No, don't move. You need to sleep. Your wounds aren't healed at all yet.
Hey, come on, short stuff. Like this, stuff like this ain't a big deal. They'll heal fine even if you ignore them.
No! I promised Estelle. I promised I wouldn't let you out of bed until you were better.
Hey,
No, no, no.
I get it already. Jeez, getting all worked up over a bunch of scratches. Holy crap, it's nighttime already. Where the heck is everyone?
They all went back to the city for a while. They made some kind of promise with General Morgan, I think.
A promise with Morgan?
Tita conveyed Estelle's message to Agate.
I see. So they got Morgan moving, did they? The guild ought to be hearing from the army right about now in that case. Well, hell, I can't just stay here is what I want to say, but on the other hand, it is pretty late tonight. We'll get out to Bose tomorrow morning.
But...
Look, I've had a good long rest. I'm seriously feeling better. These really are just scratches. They'll heal up even if I'm working hard. I'm fine, don't worry.
You're sure you're not forcing yourself?
Hey, give the veteran bracer a little bit of credit here. I ain't so crazy as to go overboard on stuff like dragons or society twice. I can't keep putting you in danger either.
Oh.
Point is, I sure don't have the guts to anger my scary little nursemaid. Trust me a little here.
Oh, Agate. I guess you do look a lot better, though.
Told you, didn't I? I know my limits better than anyone.
That's good.
Hey, what's wrong? I said I'm okay, really. I swear to the goddess, I ain't lying.
No, it's not that. That's not it. I'm so relieved, it's just so...
Come on, short stuff, calm down. I get it. I'm sorry, Tita. I guess I made you worry pretty bad, huh? After charging off alone, I get broken like a twig in a fight I had no chance of winning. And then on top of all that, I made you do that crazy thing to protect me.
Yeah, Agate, you dummy. I was so worried and I saw you get hurt and...
Yeah, you're right. Really am a complete idiot.
Look how pretty it is.
Feel a bit calmer now?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cry like that.
Yeesh, you sure know how to shock a guy, you know that? That whole thing sent shivers down my spine way worse than when I fought that silver-haired idiot.
Oh yeah. Agate, are you hungry? I made some soup with some things the village elder left.
Ah, that's what smelled so good. Right on. Wait, hold on. Why's the kitchen...
Huh?
Let me look. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. There are a few spots that are a little different, but it looks just like it did back then. And there's something like this, too. I'm amazed it survived.
Huh?
Oh, right. I'm probably losing you, aren't I? My place actually burned down 10 years ago.
You mean?
One of those incendiary shells from the Imperials hit it dead on. It caught fire instantly and burned down straight to the foundations. I'd heard the village elder was, his usual nutty self and had it rebuilt, but didn't think they'd try to put the furniture and decorations back together even. Never could bring myself to come in here before. Guess I really gotta tell them thanks, given how much they did.
So, then... That's when Misha...
Secrets out, huh? She was making me a present for my birthday. It was a handmade accessory of some kind that she thought looked great on me. When we were fleeing for the mountains, she ran back to the house to get it. And that's when the house was hit. When they finally pulled her out, she was burned pretty badly, let's put it that way. And even after everything she suffered, she still had the present clutched in her hands. The metal parts were hopelessly melted, but the stones were still okay. Take a look.
It's pretty.
They ain't even septium. Ain't even valuable. Just some pretty rocks. Probably something she found down by the river. I've lost count of the number of times I've thought, all for this? It's funny though, you know? I can't blame her or get angry at her for it. I never intended for it to be a memento of her. When I left the village though, it was the only thing I couldn't part with. Even when I became a raven down in Rouen. Pretty pathetic for a thug, right?
No, not at all.
No, it's pretty damn pathetic. Long as I could hold on to this, I could also hold on to my anger. My anger at myself. My anger at the worthless, spineless son of a bitch who couldn't even save his own sister.
But
I ended up putting all that pent-up rage into every swing of my sword. So long as I did that, I could at least look like I was keeping it together. A half-baked man trapped by rage and self-deception and unable to move on. It's exactly like that bastard said.
Agate.
Nah, it's worse, ain't it? I'm just a piece of shit who runs away from anything painful. I'm the thing I hate most. A damn loser of a dog running around with my tail between my legs.
Agate, I don't really understand how you feel, Agate. I don't think I can really try to understand what makes you feel so hurt. But I need to say something in Misha's place. Don't you dare make fun of my big brother. You don't know the first thing about what makes a brother such a good guy. I know my brother better than anyone else. I won't let anyone talk badly about my brother, even if it's you yourself.
What? Huh?
I know I might not measure up to Misha, but I still know a lot of good things about you, Agate. And so it makes me so sad to hear you say such bad things about yourself. It made me kind of angry despite not really understanding what you meant. And...
Aw, man. Busting out the lectures, sounding exactly like Misha. You sure are acting grown up, short stuff.
Don't treat me like a kid. I was really sad and really angry.
Sad and angry. I don't know the first thing about myself, huh? You really hit it on the head.
Oh?
Thanks, Tita. You really helped me see it.
Agate.
There ain't no point in trying to judge yourself when all you can see is your own limited vision of yourself. All you can really do is plow on. Anger, sadness, neither have anything to do with it. You just gotta go straight on until you find an answer. Maybe then I'll finally understand why I've held on to this thing for so long.